y'all. Welcome. Oh, let me bring my co-host up here. Oh, well, is she coming? Is she? Jesus. See, this is what happens when too many cooks are in the kitchen. Damn it. She won't stop pressing the button. Hey, y'all. Welcome.
Welcome
to Shade in the City. It's your girl, Treese.
It's Nels.
And today, y'all, we are here to get into none other than Reasonable Doubt. I told y'all, Nels got me hooked, and this was good, y'all. All right. So, I'm still so confused. I'm gonna have. I hope my virtual co-host Demarcus comes up in here. But y'all know, y'all, all my virtual co-hosts. I'm gonna have a lot of questions for y'all because, again, I am still not even through season 1 yet. So there's
who you think did it. I want y'all to drop in the chat and say who y'all think did it. And Trace, you tell me who you think did it.
Alex. Ain't that his name?
Oh, the pusher man? You think it was Alex?
Yeah, I think Alex did. Pow, pow. That's why I said it. Pow, pow.
I don't think it was Alex. I think him and Alex got something going on, and Alex don't want to come.
So, okay, so that was the thing. I was thinking that, right? But then when he said, oh, you not the, what did he say? Something on the leading joint or da-da-da-da. And I was like, well, did they used to work together or something?
To me, it was given like, you don't run the show here. That's what I got from what he said. Basically, you don't run this. You don't run me. I'm not doing what you say. Like, I'm not coming to your rescue.
Okay, when we get there, we're gonna go, because can I tell you, I saw it totally. I had so many things. I thought he was maybe another child actor, and he just happened to say, you know what I mean? I thought it was like a Ray J Brandy type situation, and Brandy called her little brother for help, and he said, "Nah, Moesha, not this time." And you know what I mean? I thought it was something like that.
Mercedes from P-Valley. I think you know what? I think it could have been the mom.
I do think it could have been a mama. I do think it could be the mama. That's my second choice.
There was somebody else I thought it could have been. It was the mom or the assistant.
The assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I don't know, but I do think
I don't think it was the mom, because whoever did it was trying to set him up, because everything leads back to him.
I don't know the way he cussed his mama out down to the ground like that, but we're going to get into it. Hey, Blatant Truth. Hey, Lady Virtue. Thank you for being on time and early. Ash Tuck, welcome. DeMarcus, you knew I was looking for you, so thank you. Hey, Xavier. Blatant Truth.
Okay. A turn of events. Oh, my goodness.
What happened?
Read it.
Imagine if Wendy, hold on. Is it, oh,
because I think him and Alex had something going on. And
so Xavier thinks it's a sister. So at first, when the Daniel was on the phone and he was first hipping Jax about it or whatever, I was like, could it be? Could it be that? Because y'all, okay, I'm sorry. We getting ahead of things. But that was a great question. Y'all think on it. Replay gang. Y'all make sure y'all drop in the comments and y'all let us know who you think did it, okay? Because I thought we was going to come here sold on it was Alex until she put the question out there. And then I was like, oh, I guess we all wondering. But anyway, so yeah, y'all, if you haven't already, please go ahead and do us a favor and hit that like button for us.
And that subscribe button.
And yeah, y'all, we're going to go ahead. We're going to run this intro and then we're going to get into it and break this down. It's going to be all over the place. I'm going to try my best to summarize. But yeah, let's get into it, y'all, because it's a lot. I like it, though. I like it. All right. And let's get shady, y'all. All right, y'all know I'm already coming with questions, okay? Again, didn't finish season 1 yet. So, and it's crazy because a lot of people that are in this chat were with us when we started Raising Kanan season 3, and I hadn't seen 1 and 2. So y'all should already know how this gonna go, okay?
Wait, Who's Monique again?
Is my Monique. I don't know who is Monique. See, y'all gotta help. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all gotta help us. Help us help you. Okay. So first of all, okay. So to my understanding, how this starts off, it's 6 months. They go back 6 months, and Jax and Lewis, they back together happily ever after. So I guess they had split up, and well, obviously they split up for a little bit, and they just all over each other to the point that the daughter's even grossed out. But then they go and have to face Tony.
Monique is Mercedes from P Valley. That's right. I was like, why? Why is this burning me? I was like, I know who it is.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you so much, DeMarcus, for the $4 super sticker. We appreciate you. So yeah, so basically, I guess they have to go at Tony in court. So explain to me, why is she suing him? That's what I could never understand.
It's at the end of season 2. Her baby passed away, and she felt like, Jax was just too involved, and maybe felt like, I don't know, caused her stress or something, and basically blamed both of them for the reason that her baby was unalived.
Is that a real thing?
I mean, it was a real lawsuit.
I just don't really think that you can, and that's why I guess I was like, what'd you say?
You can sue for anything. It don't mean you're gonna win, but you can sue for anything.
But she was going in there for like $750,000
initially, and then it didn't go up to like in the million.
That's what I'm saying. And I mean, if you just wanted somebody to send you a Hallmark card and say, I'm sorry, sweetie. I mean, obviously she wanted more than that, but still, I was like,
at the end, also, he really was kind of like shutting her out. I think he was also just trying to be there for Jax, because he had just told Jax, like, hey, I got this girl pregnant and we trying to work our stuff out. And, she needed somebody there for her to console her. And he was just like, yeah, I can't do it. I can't do this.
Okay, is it wrong of me that nothing in me felt bad for Tony? Like, I guess in the scenes in the nursery, like, pulled on my heartstrings a little bit. And, that whole, but other than that, like, I was just like, but you was the side chick and you got pregnant by, and I'm not saying you deserve to lose your baby, but I don't think you can blame somebody for.
I honestly, I think
unless Jax came with a bat to her stuff, you get what I'm saying, or physically assaulted her. I don't think that that's a winning case in court. And here we are on reasonable doubt, and this is what the hell we talking about. Thank you, Xavier. I knew somebody was. Thank you, Xavier. Keeping a baby by a married man is crazy work. Okay. Thank you. DeMarcus, thank you for the $5 super chat. Ozzy's mother, Rosie, played Will's mother, V, in Bel Air. Okay. Well, I don't like Rosie. Can I just
look familiar?
I don't like Rosie. I'm not a fan of Rosie. Rosie is a bad mom, okay? But we gonna get into it.
She wasn't a bad mom in Bel Air.
Oh, well, Rosie's a bad mom on here, okay?
Not very much in Bel Air, but she wasn't a bad mom in.
Okay, and so to my understanding, Spencer is the son, right?
He's away at like performing arts school or something.
Okay, good. Blatant Truth said Lewis had her do a procedure while. Oh, see, remember we were talking about that the other day, Nels? Oh, that could be okay. Blatant Truth. That's a very good point, because me and Nels were literally having that conversation the other day about love after lockup, and them getting an early DNA test, and yeah. So, okay. Well, then that kind of holds some type of.
Look, I see you said DNA test. You good for saying you be sounding like Mama D. A fraternity test.
A paternity test, yeah. So now any woman who is stressed out can sue. Thank you, Ash Tuck. No whole women get stressed out about non-whole women get stressed out about their partner. Let's not forget she thought it was the footballer's baby at first. Okay, so you see something, Ash.
She shown up did.
So she was, and then hold on. Now we just jumping all over the place. Then when Jack said something to her and she said, you after me too, I said, what's going on?
I didn't remember that. I remember her saying it, but I don't even remember that. Maybe that happened in the first season.
Well, I think it went. So it did. Y'all chat. Y'all very participating, and we appreciate it. Did that happen? Did Jax and the girl smash? Because I was like, I can't even see that. I was like, they must have been just real drunk one night. DeMarcus said Jax is a hypocrite because she's trying to reconcile her marriage with Lewis. However, she has a problem with Mama Lou trying to reconcile her situation with Eddie. Oh, look, Xavier said Jax don't eat vibes.
Thing. I mean, he
Okay.
kind of dipped out on the kids and everything. Lewis was not like that.
Look, Ash Tuck said, I wanted to jump Tony, no lie. Right.
Blake True said it never happened.
Okay, so they all said that never happened.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember that, but listen, she said it. Unless maybe she just meant like you screwed me, like screwed me over.
Oh, okay. So Monica, now I know who they talking about. Monica is I guess the agent for Ozzy. When I go back in my notes.
You mean Monique?
What happened?
You mean Monique? I thought they said Monique.
Oh no, my notes say Monica Wilson. And you know, this is when I was taking real good notes.
That's the chick from P Valley or no?
I'm so confused because you know I ain't never watched no P Valley, so I don't know.
You still gotta know who she is though. Like what? Mercedes from P Valley? Look, I feel like Real Housewives of Atlanta, the chick that was talking to Eva, Mercedes from P Valley.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't know who she is. Okay, Stacy said,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if she just meant like you screwed me over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Monica is her name. Thank you, Blake. Okay, Brandy Evans is playing Monica. Okay. Who's Brandy Evans? You gotta help me out, DeMarcus. You know all the people. Okay, as a figure of speech. Okay, thank y'all. I just was confused. I said, let me clear it. Did I miss something? And I knew y'all would clear it up for me. Thank you. So yeah, so Monica is the agent. She gets introduced to Ozzy, who apparently is the child actor. But then we find out, we start to unpack that Ozzy got a white girlfriend that his parents do not approve of. And he said that she is the one, and he is so in love, but they want her to sign an NDA. And so he's back and forth about this whole NDA situation. And he even reads his mama down and cusses her out to the T. Okay. And then said, you know, what did he say to her? I think I got that word for word. Hold on. That was a good read. Hold on. Let me get to that. Because that man told his mama and then said, Daddy, you ain't got to hide. Don't let her get over you. I was like, damn. But they can't say nothing because apparently he pay all the bills. He the breadwinner. And so we know pretty much episode 1, Wendy goes missing. They get into the argument and what am I missing else? Fill in the holes for me. I'm summarizing, but yeah, they get
as far as Ozzy goes?
Yeah, the Ozzy and Wendy breakdown. Oh, and then what was so crazy is how he tried to deny even knowing her or knowing Jax, like they had never met before. That's when I knew something was off with him.
Well, he did that because she was brought in for the NDA and he didn't want Wendy to know about the NDA.
But just the fact that he could play it off so well, I understand he's supposed to be
a child actor at that.
Nah. It was too easy. Like I believe I'm with when they said, does he have personality disorder? I was like, absolutely. Absolutely. That was my diagnosis. That was absolutely my diagnosis.
No, we didn't find out, Stacey, and I want to know.
What?
Because he was definitely lying when he was like, oh, it was about the NDA. No, Buki, that's not what it was. No, I want to know.
So my thing is, okay, hold on.
Hold on, I gotta change my shirt.
True. Xavier, I hear what you're saying. But you know what? So do y'all think, okay, let me ask you this question, chat. Do y'all actually think that Ozzy unalive Wendy? Or do you think somebody else is responsible for it? Because I'm sorry, I'm still questioning if he did it. And I think that's why this is such a great show. Because literally, I'm still on the fence. Like, even though he's like, no, I really didn't do it. And he's going through all this stuff. Honestly, I think he has split personality disorder. I think because he's also a rug addict, that he absolutely could have did some rugs, not remembered, and went and off that girl. That just throwing my line out there. Y'all let me. Blatant Truth said
Well,
today.
we have to keep in mind that episode 3, we found out that he was in the house with somebody. So, I mean, he just doesn't want to come forward as his alibi, but he actually does have an alibi. So
I guess. I don't know if I believe that either. Ozzy crazy.
And also, Reasonable Doubt, they have a history of showing who, did it, and then it's never them. It's always somebody else that you never expected.
Thank you, Xavier. Thank you. That was it for me. The way he was practicing them faces in the mirror, that man is crazy. That's what did it for me. Oh my God, Blatant Truth, what you talking about? So you think the NDA was because she was just his beard and Alex was a real lover and was just about the drugs that he had already been to rehab about? I'm still not convinced that Alex is the lover. I'm still not convinced. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't episode 4 drop tomorrow? I don't know. I guess we'll see whenever it drops. But I'm still, maybe I'm wrong and I could be completely wrong. I'm just not convinced that that's the thing. So. At first, but then I was like, no, I feel like, I'm telling you, I feel like it's like a, what's his boy's name? The one that died. I feel like it's a Gary Coleman and Todd Bridges type situation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody goes off to greatness and the other person's left behind. Maybe that other person on the show, maybe that's why he was like, we ain't cousins no more, whatever the name of the show is. I feel like that's why he made the reference, because maybe he was on the show. You know what I'm saying? With them. I'm telling you, the same way he crashing out as somebody who's a thriving child star, we've seen what happens when you don't thrive, and it's a worse crash out. Okay, and they be feeling like, why wasn't I the one that make it? I'm just saying. And especially, can you imagine going from an actor or child actor being on a TV show to ending up selling rugs to the main person on the show?
He took me out when he was in there dancing by himself to Thong Song.
Now, can I just say, we got to talk about that. First of all, I love that scene, but I have to give kudos that their soundtrack, literally, their soundtrack is amazing.
That's all Mello kept on talking about. He was not really feeling the damn show, but he was like,
the soundtrack, like,
the soundtrack is good.
That was one thing I gotta give him. I be sitting over there like, yeah, okay, I ain't mad at it. I ain't even gonna hold you. I want to say it might even be a little better than the Power Universe. I hate to say it, and I think it's only because
soundtrack wise, soundtrack wise,
yes,
absolutely.
Yeah, and I think it's only because they're using copyrighted music. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I don't think 50 had to make up his own stuff, or I don't think he could really play. You know what I mean? Without paying for it.
You know how I felt about the streets catch a body.
Oh, the streets catch a body. You stupid. All right, thank you, DeMarcus, for the $5 super chat. What y'all think about
Thank you, DeMarcus? You coming through?
I know you over here making it rain, DeMarcus. Go ahead. So not you giving a little shimmy and a shake with it.
Look, me and the baby we both doing it, okay? DeMarcus out here buying baby fits, okay?
Not Barron's making a dance already. That's terrible. I don't want that for my niece. Anyway, what do we think about Bill? I actually love Bill, but now so first of all, he fine, right? It's Tommy, right? He fine. I love looking at him. I actually love. So you know what's so funny? I don't know why, but to me, he still seems Tommy-ish. Does that make sense? So because I guess Tommy was able to switch it up when he needed to with Ghost to like you know what I mean, fit in or do to fill a role or whatever to get it, whatever they needed done. I feel like I'm just like, oh, it's just Tommy in a suit. Like I really feel it's just Tommy in a suit.
So when he first got on camera, I was like, I'm not really feeling Bill right now. I'm not seeing Tommy because I guess he was just so thirsty to get this, to be to get the to be partner. And I just felt like he was doing a lot of ass kissing. And it was
Mhm.
aggravating the hell out of me. Now I'm seeing Tommy. I'm like, yeah, okay, my baby back. My baby
You
back.
stupid. But I will say that, yeah, so okay, let's talk about that and that storyline. So I liked Bill. I'm still on the fence with him because I don't know what side he's playing for right now. He's doing both, but I don't know what I would like to see if in my because I want to like Tommy, right? So of course, what I would like to see for Bill is that him and Jax not ride off into the sunset, but like they break off and do their own thing and do their own firm. That's how I would like to see right now, just based off of what I know.
Mm, okay.
Um, I don't want to see him throw her under the bus, especially her being the only black woman. And I felt like there was something that he said in episode 3 where I felt like after the other partners had came and talked to him and like ran up on him, and then he was sitting in her office and they were just politicking and whatever. And I felt like he was trying to low key tell her without telling her, like, yeah, girl, you're that and like go be that shit. Like, why are you still here? And she was just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? She was like stupidity. Like, I'm not really sure. And I think in a way he was trying to nicely like nudge her, like, yeah, they trying to like, when a friend's trying to tell you without telling you, like, yeah, they trying to get you out the door. So you know what I'm saying?
I think he was also trying to fill her out on really whether he should snitch or not because
That
at the end
too.
of the
That
day,
too. I agree.
because really at the end of the day, this is what he wants. I mean, it's all to be partner. And when I think she caught him off guard when she said our client,
Hmm.
and he was like our client. She was like, yeah, this is both of our client. Look, I ain't telling them souls what the hell is going on. But this is our client. I'm gonna tell you the confidential information, basically letting him know that I trust you. And I
Hmm.
think that might have, you know, altered how he felt about the decision he was going to make. Because I think he was considering snitching.
Mm. Oh, this is a good question. Hold on, I'll be right back. Demarcus said, "Who do y'all think Jax is crying and screaming for?" I think that her father Eddie relapsed and overdose. Really?
You think she
Is
don't?
that in the preview? And because I don't think I watched.
I didn't see that.
I was gonna say I didn't see that either. Was that in the preview for episode 4? Because I didn't see that. But let me know.
And I thought she
Um.
cried and screamed over him though.
Oh, you're terrible. Because at the end of the day, it's still like it's. You know what I mean? It's still very final. The finality of it all. I know. I thank you, Lady Virtue. You see, you look at you being a good virtual co-host. You just segue into exactly what I wanted to say. What the hell did Bill do that woman don't want to see him or let him see the kids? Because you know what it gives me, and
Hmm.
you know what it is. I've been watching. I don't know why I've been getting a lot of NFL wives stuffs on my TikTok feed lately. And for whatever reason, I keep seeing people who divorced their husbands because they had CTE. And I'm wondering if it's the PTSD and maybe he just snaps or something. You know what I mean? Like maybe he's not stable. And that's why she's like, no, don't come near me. Don't come near the kids.
Oh, because he
That's
was
the only
military.
thing I can think about.
Because he
That's
was
the only thing I can think of.
because
What
his
do y'all
military
think?
background.
Hmm. What do
Mm.
y'all think in the chat? Because the way, I don't know, it just the way he was sitting outside watching
I
her
didn't
and
like that. Definitely gave me Tommy vibes.
oh my God, didn't it?
I was like, what
I
show
said,
is this again?
right. I said, Tommy on a stakeout? Duh. In a suit? That's the only difference in a suit.
I was like, and they don't recognize the car. What the?
Blatant truth, yeah, he saw a different side of her in that conversation. It was the big. Oh, it was at the beginning of episode 1. Oh, so I guess that was before they went back 6 months. Thank you, Xavier. I think
Mm.
now that you say that, I feel like, and oh, they say it's in the trailer. Okay, okay, yeah, they think it's Jax is screaming for her dad. Well,
Oh,
well, maybe what happens is she gets close. Okay, they're all saying first episode. Okay, so maybe she gets close. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess that's probably what's going to happen. DeMarcus said, Treese, congratulations on the midgets, aka the fake Giants, getting their first win. You know what, DeMarcus?
I meant to tell you, Ari, I told Ari you'd be so proud of her. She said that she likes the Giants.
Oh, because that's my girl. That's my good girl.
I was like, well, you know, that's your Auntie Treese's favorite too. She's like, well, yes, I really like them now.
Well, I like her too. You know, tell her that. Auntie's baby, mommy's maybe. Okay. Okay.
That is not how it goes.
Now I just need to get a hold of the other one. And when she's fresh out the womb, and we'll be good to go.
I guarantee you that's Cowboys all over it. Trust me.
You think so? Xavier said, I think he must have did something to those kids. Okay, Xavier, I don't know. I just think it was weird. There's no reason. Clearly, there's something legal in place because why isn't he able to see his kids
I
when
would
he
just
wants?
think if it's that bad, there would be like a restraining order or something.
Well, I don't.
Although not everybody pays attention to those.
I was gonna say he gives me the vibe that he don't care.
I mean, you know, there could still be, and he just said F it. So, you know.
Okay, so please tell me, and maybe I'm misunderstanding.
I feel like we went to episode 2 and 3.
Yeah, we jumping around. So can because I literally now I'm just going by storyline. So can we talk about how?
What about the Cowboys?
Yeah, we don't do that, blatant truth. We don't do Cowboys over here, okay? But I will say that game the other night with Green Bay, and I don't even like either one of y'all. That was a great ass game. Like I was literally up here like, oh my god, like it was a good game. I ain't seen something like we need more games like that.
Talking about making this niece a Giants fan, the one that's currently growing, and her daddy is a Cowboys fan. So that I don't think that's gonna happen.
Don't believe me, just watch. So okay, so first of all, help me understand this whole help me understand, and maybe I missed it in season 2 or season 1 somewhere. Why has Jax not hunched on Corey yet? Cash, whatever you want to call him. Why she ain't hunched on him yet? Why they ain't did it?
I think she was going to. Last season, I think they almost did, but she was really just doing it out of spite. She does a lot of things out of spite, but she was also trying to work it out with her baby daddy, her husband, and didn't. She didn't do it, but she done hunched on enough people, girl. She she for everybody.
Well, I know she was messing with the security guard, and she was dropping it low and spreading it wide for a few. But I just
that's exactly what I look. Jackson's trying to be faithful after screwing everyone and everything. See,
don't do that, Xavier. I just really, because I was like, when I saw the chemistry, especially when he slept out in the hall and all that other stuff, I was just like, oh, and the fact that Lewis is so cool with it, but I guess they on this whole path of trust situation. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's get into the get. How many women and men? Okay, because I think this can go for all of us. All right. How many of y'all would have agreed to that bull that Tony was talking about with this whole agreement to throw out the lawsuit? She had to spend 24. I think they narrowed it down to 12, but they had to spend 12 hours together.
Let me tell you something. I'd have just shut my mouth to whatever lawyer I hired to whoop her ass in court. Because what I'm not about to do, I'm not about to bend over and give you this money that you asking for. And 2, you're not getting my husband for no 12 hours.
And she knows
you have to make this a phone conversation. Matter of fact, if it's about the room and taking down all the stuff in the room, guess what? I'll even hire somebody to clear out the room for you.
And so, you know what's so crazy to me? Okay, look, Xavier said he would have agreed because I'm not paying you.
That's because Jax didn't have enough time to take on the case on her own, and she wanted to be all in the mix when whatever attorney that they hired. I just shut my mouth to whatever attorney we hired. Nope. I would have got my ass a good ass attorney and just kept my mouth shut. You handle that. Make sure we ain't got to pay nothing. Okay. And no, I'm not. Absolutely not. That is a hell. When they said Virgo and Taurus, I said no. I don't know what type of Virgo that is because we don't play by that man.
So here's the thing, right? What I loved about this is I loved how she's like, fine, I'm gonna do it, but then she gets on the phone with her homegirl, calls her in the middle of the night, and as she's trying to act like she's strong, but deep down, and I feel like she is a pretty confident woman. She doesn't come off insecure to me. And I loved her transparency when she was like, yeah, Nick, I'm scared. That bitch wants you. She's throwing the pussy at you. And I'm scared.
And you had a whole baby inside of her. This is not like just
right.
a chick that I think you're gonna find I think you're gonna think is fine and try to holler at. Y'all already got this. Y'all already crossed that line. It's nothing to do it again.
Yeah, no, it couldn't. I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done it because honestly, I would have been a really bad -10 version of Jax, like crashing out. It would have been more of me and a bottle, and I might have been in the back of my car waiting for the nigga to come home. Or sitting out. I might have been Tommy. I might have been sitting out that side that girl apartment, just looking in the window. Like I might have went to real levels of crazy.
Either paying for an attorney or a hit on your ass. Either way, my man is not staying at your house for 12 hours.
It's just not happening.
But somebody gonna get the money. It's either gonna be the attorney or the hit.
Oh, Xavier, this is a great question. Great conversation piece. Would y'all have agreed to help raise the baby?
Fuck no. No. No.
I'm gonna say this. I am Xavier, you know, I'm a Pisces, and so I'm just too emotional for that, even though I can empathize with people in their situations and everybody makes mistakes. What I can't deal with is an 18-year-old 20 reminder of that you know, faux pas, right? So yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to go for it.
Jax was out here giving it up, spreading it. What is it? How do you say it?
Dipping it low and spreading it wide.
Yes, but guess what? She didn't bring home no baby. Okay. No, that is a hell no.
But can I be honest with you? And I don't know if they gave any background on Lewis's family or anything like that, but it gives me the vibe that he is very, very into Jax. Like, I don't know if it's because he's a gamer and maybe he's kind of like isolated into himself type of situation, but it gives me that like he loves her dirty draws. I think that if Jax came home with a baby, he would absolutely accept it. I don't know why. I just feel that way. He seems like he really, really loves her. Like through everything. Like you said, she was dipping it low and spreading it wide with everybody. And most men, and after I saw you do it on camera in my face, because I did see enough of that, most men wouldn't be able to come back from that. Most men wouldn't even want to be with you no more for real. So the fact that they can come back from all of this, I will say that's deep. That's love, I guess. But I don't know. He gives me the vibe that he would absolutely. Oh, Vacay says, shoot me the link. All right, hold on.
Look, and if you want to be even, you can go out there and screw a few too. But you ain't bringing me back no baby.
Well, I mean, okay. So now I got a question for the chat. So which one's worse, right? Would you rather him not tell you about obviously you accept the baby, or would you rather him be down the street, had the baby down the street, housed up somewhere, and he go see her and go to her practices? And basically, y'all know how they used to do back in the day, and your damn sister, used to live across the street from you.
So he gets the hit.
What?
He gets the hit. You got to pay. You got to pay to get the hit on him then.
I can't with you. I can't with you. Not he gets the hit. Yeah, where am I sending it? Vacay Instagram. I'm pretty sure that's where he means. But that is so funny. Huh?
Vacay jumping on.
Yeah, he said drop the link. You know he got. He got something to add to it. It's crazy, but where is he?
Text it to him.
Oh, text it. Jesus, now you're being complicated. Okay, hold on. Text it. I don't even know.
Of course you do. You love Honey. It doesn't surprise me.
Oh my God, DeMarcus, you always want to be on the wrong side of history. I swear to God. It never fails.
It's no surprise, DeMarcus. No surprise.
You know what? I'm gonna email it to you, and can you get it from your? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, technical difficulties.
No, he did not. Xavier, really? He's talking about we can be Tara and Amina. The baby can be down in downstairs apartment. I'm upstairs.
Boy, but that's what I'm saying. Most men would just do that. Okay, he said email. All right.
Boy, bye.
I'm just saying. So, would y'all prefer him to tell you and accept the baby, or would y'all just want to act like you don't know them and not claim them? What you say? And not claim them other kids. How could you deny your own flesh and blood?
That's some nasty work.
Okay, nasty work. All right, I just dropped it, vacay. It should be coming to you in a second.
Explain the difference between Jax and Tony. First of all, Jax was separated, okay? And Tony just out here screwing married men.
Is that what she like to do? Is that like her thing?
Keep in mind, she didn't know who her baby daddy was. Okay. She thought maybe.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's true. At least I'm gonna give it to
Xavier said the pregnancy.
Right. I was getting ready to say that. I was like, but Jax didn't get pregnant though. Hold on. I would be divorced. I don't care who I hunched on camera. Oh, true. She said, I'm standing on business. I agree. I would have to be divorced. I feel like there's some things you can't come back from. And I think it's beautiful if you can move past it. I think it's beautiful if you can't, find it in your heart to move past it. But that's a hard one for me. That's a hard one. So, okay, so let's talk about, now we find out that not only is the girl missing, the phone was found on the side of the freeway, but then the boy,
the air tag
was the air tag, and then
the phone they traced back to his house.
Oh, true, and then we and so here's my thing: why would the phone be left at his house?
That's where they traced it back to. Remember?
But I'm asking you if you were in the jury, okay, if we're the jury and we listening to the facts of the case.
That's what I'm saying. It makes it weird because everything is pointing back to him. The pew pew, the phone, tracing back to his house, the body.
Hey.
What up, lady?
Being near his cabin, like it's weird. Everything is tracing back to him.
All right, vacay. I need your expertise on this, man. I've had a lot of questions. The chat has been very helpful and helping me piece things together. But
what's reasonable doubt?
I'm covering reasonable doubt. I got the whole other crew. We been in it. We deep in it.
He said we do.
Yeah, he got a whole other crew. He cheating on us, girl.
Nah, I try to bring the family together. We just can't get the schedules together.
Right,
you know how I go.
What happened?
He said he had a cabin. Where's the security cameras?
Yeah, y'all going way back with this, huh? Y'all going back to season 1 on this. Okay.
No, because I mean, literally, that's the only one that I've seen. But outside of this one, I'm completely blank for 2. So I just have so many things to fill in.
They said her air tag was on.
So the air tag in the purse, I thought,
was on the side of the highway.
Okay,
you talking about Wendy?
Yes, Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, vacay.
Yo.
Who you think did it? Since you here, welcome y'all. If you don't know our boy Vacay JTV, please give him a round of applause in the chat. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for inviting me. It's been a long time. I've been trying to connect with my girls, my Shadeinthecity girls. You know what I'm saying? I miss y'all, man.
We miss you too.
I miss y'all, man. Y'all can't be doing that to me, man. Yo. Oh, shoot.
Who you think did it?
Just went out. I think that Alex Hill did it.
I said Alex too.
Alex Hill did it, but I don't know because
I don't think so.
Alex Hill was with your boy Ozzy.
I think they had something going on.
But how long was he with Ozzy? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? And we need to know more about Alex Hill because Alex Hill, he was like, this ain't my cousin and me, right? So obviously he was on the show or connected to Ozzy on the show.
Thank you. Oh my God.
You're not the first on the call list, right? You're not the first on the call list. So obviously he was on the show and he was always jealous of Ozzy because Ozzy blew up and he didn't. So he turned into a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying, on the side. And now he's dealing the drugs. Look at you. Look at what
you literally came up here and said everything I thought word for word.
And I
said
just saw y'all on here. I just jumped on.
I said, I think he knew him from the show. I said, I think it's a Gary Coleman, Todd Bridges type situation.
Yes.
And now the boy is selling rugs.
Yes.
Where to go?
Yes. Come on now. You know we on the same page. You know, you already know. But Nels, I know Nels got a different opinion on it. Who you think did it? You already said. Give me some before you say it again. Give me mine.
You know what? Initially, I thought that it might have been a mom, but I don't think so no more. And then I thought it might be the assistant.
I thought it was a mom too. I did at some point, right?
The only reason I'm not thinking it's the mom anymore is because literally, I feel like if she wanted to do it, she would not point everything back to him. Mm-hmm. Everything is, whoever did it is trying to set him up.
Yes. Yes.
Everything is coming back to him.
And the mom don't want that to happen because they getting paid off of Ozzy.
Exactly.
They want to keep that bankroll going, right?
Mm-hmm. So exactly.
You don't want that to happen. So I thought it was the mom because of the secret that she told Ozzy.
Mm-hmm. And we still don't know what the hell it is.
I think that I think she's a freak. I think she cheated on him. I think she's been messing around behind his back. Because she is an older woman. Remember. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and she's older, that means she a freak.
No. She's an older woman. It traces back to the whole revelation that we got with Ozzy saying how he was abused by older women.
You had been messing with him from that long ago?
Look, she said, I've been dressing him for the longest time. She probably molested him at the young age of 13.
No, not molested.
I can't say the M, so I said Oles. Ola. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I've been dressing him.
Not you took Olay and Ested.
Ola, lested. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she been down for a while, and she been getting freaky with other people outside of him. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking.
Thank you, DeMarcus, for the super chat. Ozzy looked like a younger version of Michael Ealy. He absolutely do. Ozzy is fine. I got to give him that. He crazy, but he fine. Even with all them.
I can't see fine. I can't see. Huh? I can't see that.
You can't see the fine?
I can't see it.
I see it. I think
you know what? He's a good actor, and he playing his part, and that's why I can't see it.
So, DeMarcus has this theory that Wendy is a transgender woman.
Yeah, he been saying that.
I
don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Because that wouldn't have been a secret. You know what I'm saying? Like Ozzy, if he messing around with it, he would have known that. You know what I mean?
It would have been a secret to everybody else. Not
shout out to DeMarcus. I know you're what is it? The 12th? Don't get me lying. 16th. I'm just yelling out dates at this point, but I know it's Libra season. Shout out to all my Libras. I know it's coming up, DeMarcus. I just got to remember what day. What is it, the 13th? Is it the 12th or the 13th? I know you'll let me know. Anyway, y'all. So then we find out that Ozzy also has a rug problem. And the parents have been helping him. Like just covering it up, letting them do it. They haven't really been getting them help. And I was like, oh, this is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they do this man like that? Just so they could get a check and live off him. That is awful.
You know what, though? When I think the sister said it, she was like, look, we've been dealing with this for years. You new to this. Basically, we true to this. If he want to get it, he going to get it. So at least if we know that he's getting legit ones, then I'm going to get him the legit ones rather than him going out to find his own batch, and then this ends up happening. So, I mean, yes, that's great, to get him help and try again after all these years. Clearly, it ain't working.
Kristen, she got a catch-22 situation. Yeah, we know he gonna get it from his boy or get it from Alex or get it from wherever, but it's like, come on, you a sister. Yeah, exactly. You a sister. You shouldn't be giving to him and then having a Narcan on the side just in case he OD. I could wake him up and revive him. What? This is sick. It's twisted, B.
Yeah, no, I was just like, once I realized the whole family was in on the operation and she was like, this is my business, so you handle yours. I was like, oh, and then the fact that Daniel got a little crush on her, and I said, I think for some reason, and this is just me, y'all.
Yep.
I think Daniel gonna get unalived. I don't know why, but I don't know why when he was sitting there and he was on the phone and he was giving Jax all the tea. I literally was expecting somebody to come.
And I just he's been around for he been not.
No, I don't want it to happen. I just can see it. I can see it.
Who gonna do it? Alex?
Alex. Or no, you know what? I was expecting the mama or Kristen to come up and be like, boom, and knock her, you ain't gonna be talking about my brother, because remember they said they like to keep everything confidential. So I don't know. That's what I was expecting, because he over here trusting her, and he's like, oh, I think I like her, and whatever. So I don't know.
Do y'all think she got ulterior motives? Because where did this whole I think you're cute comes from? Like, is she just desperate looking for just anybody? Do you think she really likes him, or is it like, let me get close to him to see what he knows so I can kind of like know how to maneuver and keep Ozzy out of trouble from Daniel telling Jack something?
I think so.
Now that you say that, I like that theory. I think it could be a little bit of both. I think two things could be true at the same time. Okay. I think that she actually is she seems kind of like a loner and kind of like nerdy too. So it seems like they vibe on that tip, but at the same time, it does benefit her to keep her enemies closer.
Wow. Yeah.
But
it's a good show.
Okay, so then let me ask you this. Would you have let your other half go over today persons for 12 hours? Ooh. Hey, Steven.
Oh, we talked about this.
I mean, we had literally finished talking about it when you came in, but I would love to know your theory.
Okay. Hell to the no. No, that ain't going down. No.
So what would you do? So you just go and spend it? Because first of all, I don't even understand how this is the case. But the point is, so you just gonna lose in court, or are you gonna give her the money? Like,
we gonna settle here. I'm a lawyer. I got all the money.
She wanted like millions.
Yeah, she took it to millions. That's the part I don't like. You know what I'm saying? But we got it. We got it. We got it in some type of investments or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Here, take the money and just stay out of our lives. But
I would have hired another attorney.
Yeah.
Hired somebody to take her out.
Well, we know it'd be the second choice, right? Hire somebody to take out.
I mean, if my lawyer lost.
Got you. So the taken out is the backup plan. Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, I kind of like how it played out, to be honest. Because Jax, she has been working on trying to trust him and really trying to line up with him. You know what I'm saying? So you heard what she said. Hey, if she try to get at you, I'm gonna kill both of y'all, right? And Lewis don't want no more problems.
He only knows what he told her.
Yeah, but Lewis don't want no more problems. He really don't. Because if he didn't care, he would have smacked the cheeks, and she was ready. She was like reminiscing. You know what I'm saying?
Having flashbacks about back.
Oh yeah, I was loving it. I was like, yes, Tony. Finally, we see the action in play. Yeah, I like it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Shout out to the Areola gang and the Moist Squad.
I cannot.
But nah, man, like she was ready, and see. Shout out to my boy Lewis, because he was like, no.
Timu version of Olivia Pope. I love Olivia Pope.
Timu version.
I love Olivia Pope too, but he's just saying Jax is a Timu version. I don't think she's a Timu version. Actually, in my opinion, the reason why I kind of like this show, it kind of gave little hints. I'm not saying it's up there, y'all.
Isn't she like a director or something on this?
Who? Carrie?
Carrie Washington, yes, she is.
Okay, because
He's part of the collective.
it did give little hints of a scandal tease. That's literally what I was getting ready to say.
Oh yeah.
And that's what kind of like brought me in. I was like, oh, this like it definitely wasn't scandal, but it was mirroring, and I like that.
Yep.
I used to love me some scandal.
Onyx Collective. Mm-hmm.
So now that we know that Alex is not going to help out our boy with an alibi, what do you think is the next step?
I think Jax is gonna try to find out who was at the house with him.
Well, we know she's unraveling that. She's figuring that out. But I think that's true. That's true. That's true. Okay. Because I was gonna say I think maybe she's gonna assume, because like I did, that it's the mom, because she don't trust that mother for shit.
Yeah, Daniel's gonna have to investigate more. I think she's gonna have to send in Daniel to kind of play like, hey, you know what? Play into that whole Kristen thing. Find out more, because I know Kristen knows. We know Kristen knows, because Kristen gets it from Alex. Right? That's why when Ozzy called, he was like, oh, you want some more? You want some more stuff? You know what I'm saying? So Daniel needs to lean into Kristen more. They're gonna figure it out somehow, some way. You think Ozzy gonna give up Alex though? Because he's not coming forward. If he doesn't come forward, Ozzy goes to jail. You know what I'm saying? You think he gonna tell Jax like, yo, listen, Alex Hill is the one that was with me?
So.
No,
I don't know.
He has nothing else.
It depends. Now it depends if Nels' version is right and there is some type of relationship there. Now I'm believing your version. Like we're on the same page. I think it's an old co-star. But if Nels' version is right and they were tied up in some type of romantic type situation, then no, I don't think he's gonna snitch him out, because then that would be snitching him out, and maybe he's not ready to come out.
That's funny.
Oh, Lauren, that's so sweet. Thank you.
The Dream Team.
The Dream Team is back.
What up, Lauren? What up, Lauren? Nels, though, I was with you too. Like I thought about that too. Was he messing around? When he gave his testimony, I don't remember him saying it was a girl or a guy, but then somebody told me.
I think he did say it was a woman. Yeah, I think he did.
It was a woman, right?
Or I don't think he said it. I don't remember him saying it. I think I remember the therapist saying it.
Autumn. Yeah, Autumn Owens, Dr. Owens. Yes.
Yeah, I remember. I feel like I remember her saying it, because I was waiting. I was like,
me too.
I don't know when you say like the A word and you talk about little kids. Yes, of course, it can be a woman as well, right?
Right.
But I think your mind kind of automatically goes to a dude, and I didn't remember him saying it in the therapy session, but I heard her say it to Jax.
Right, because I don't remember him saying it either. But I was just like, you might be right, because I was thinking that is Alex Hill and him was messing around. Remember, he's like, yo, it was consensual. And Alex does look a little older. You look at him, he look like an older.
And he was 13. I mean, he's on all types of drugs. I mean, who knows? I mean, and he's living this life. Who knows what type of experiences he had? Because even if, you know, his first experience was with a woman, that doesn't mean that it stopped there.
Right. Remember, they was partying. Remember, he was like, yeah, you know, they gave me aspirin and stuff like that, and and I was just kind of going along. I said on my Velada, I was like, yo, he was kind of just going along because he didn't want to make anybody mad. You know how the industry,
right?
If you don't get along, if you don't go along, you're not going to get that next role.
Right.
You know, you're not going to get that next show.
Yeah.
So maybe that's how he became a star, because he just went along with stuff. And who knows, man? In the industry, you know how it is.
You know what?
It happens all the time.
Now, don't get me wrong. I am not on any rugs, right? not any hard rugs, right? But do I get up? I'm not singing thong song, but do I stay up dancing all night, Nels? Yes, attest to this. Absolutely, it happens. That's why I love that moment, because I was like, that is definitely me having a concert in my living room at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I can see that.
But that's just off drinking, right? But normally, so it gives me the vibe that he got accustomed to just passing out. And a part of me believes he absolutely could have been on something with the pressure and like them doing the NDA. So maybe it started before he actually unalived her. Does that make sense? When they started putting pressure on him about the NDA, maybe that's when he started to like go, you know what I mean, take little bumps and stuff like that. And you know, that makes you feel like you King Kong. And I think he absolutely could have just at some point blacked out and not even remember doing whatever he did to her. Even though y'all say he was at home, but I still believe he could have did it at home and somebody could have dragged the body out and covered it up for him because that's how good his family is to protect him.
We still need answers of the scratches on his chest.
Thank you, BK.
So with that being said, you're possibly right. He could have blacked out because you know,
right.
Why is he in the mirror slapping himself? Hi, I'm Ozzy Edwards.
That could be Alex too.
Right.
No,
it could be.
I meant the scratch.
Oh, this. Oh. I'm going with both of your theories here. I'm going with both of the theories because anything is possible, right? Anything is possible, right? So I'm going with what you're saying. I agree on both ends. It could have been him. It could have been Alex, and they lovers. Maybe Alex could have got jealous and was like, I'm tired of this, boom, and took her out and then planted the body and planted everything. And he has access to Ozzy's gun strap.
You know what also makes me feel like he possibly had like another love interest?
Mm-hmm.
He really had no interest in finding this woman.
Yeah, he's
right.
a damn.
I get that, yes, okay, she does this, she gets mad and she disappears and stuff like that, right?
Right.
But like, dude.
Yeah.
Xavier, he kind of agreed with you because he said that's a weird place to scratch somebody if you're being attacked. When you scratch the face,
right, right.
Very good
like
point.
If I got my arms around your neck, you can't get to my face because my arms are blocking. So you're probably like scratching the get off me. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Okay, so you telling me, everybody, chat, panel. So we saying right now, based on the evidence we have, y'all know I love courtroom shit. This is my shit. Yeah. So based on the evidence that we have right now and all that we know.
Yeah.
Well, if we're a jury, we wouldn't know as much as we know.
No.
Okay. So let's take out some of the evidence. But if you were in a jury right now, hearing pieces of this case, and the press conference with Cash Doll, or what's her name? What's the baby name on the show? Because I'm always call her Cash Doll. That's my fellow Pisces.
I think it's Nisha,
yeah,
something like that. Yeah,
and she's always Nisha, Nika.
I know, right?
I felt like she did a better job of acting in BMF. And this, she was.
I'm mad that they always give her something. Can you give her a Stacy?
She was giving too much. She was giving Nisha.
Don't do that.
she was acting like her name.
What was she in? No, she was Monique in BMF, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that was a little bit better.
I felt like she did a better acting job in BMF.
She had more lines too in BMF. We need to see more of what she going to do.
You think because she had smaller lines?
Yeah, she had shorter lines. She's trying to emphasize. Yeah, she's trying to give her all on these little short lines so she can get more lines. You know how it is.
Okay, so DeMarcus, you basically saying when we polled a jury, you saying not guilty. That's what you saying.
I think Ozzy's not guilty. You saying Ozzy, right?
Yeah. If we were on the jury right now listening to the case based off of what we have right now, are you saying not guilty? Because I can't, I'm
gonna say not guilty. I'm gonna have to present somebody else. I
say guilty.
You say guilty?
We need to get the DNA.
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I have us in the room today.
I said Nisha too, Steven. I said Nisha too.
You think Nisha? What?
Airtight alibi. She the one that called. I don't know.
You think Nisha took out Wendy?
And it seemed like she really don't like him. And whoever did it is pointing at him. Is meaning to point only at him.
But that would be kind of too obvious. We know she don't like him.
It's too obvious.
Yeah, I'm saying like Nisha's too obvious. We know she don't like him. A raggedy. What she say? What she call him? Some raggedy ass boyfriend.
I feel like it's always the people that we don't get to see that much in the show too.
Right.
And we don't get to see her. We see bits and pieces of Nisha.
I got
Xavier said guilty. He said, I think he knew she was gone.
Yeah, he knew. That's why he wasn't looking for her.
Right. That's weird as hell. I don't care if we break up or not. I'm not feeling you. If I know you're missing, I'm gonna, oh my God. Like he was just like, oh, okay, cool. That's what she
he
do.
was like, that was a bad acting job.
He kept on going with this. She's not missing. She's not missing. But did y'all notice, like, when they said that she found a body, they found the body. It wasn't like a, oh my God, she's gone. It was like basically like, what's gonna happen to me?
Right. That's why I say he's guilty. He's doing a bad acting job. He's guilty.
I was like,
he's terrible.
My thing is, I'm not gonna say he didn't know, but I don't think he did it.
You think Alex did it?
I don't
know. Or Nisha?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ozzy got enemies, right? So Nisha don't like him.
Ty Bridges don't like him, aka Alex. I swear to God, I swear that's what this is.
Ozzy is Arnold Jackson.
Right. It's somebody mad. Like I should have been. That should have been me.
It's somebody that hasn't been revealed yet. That's what if you watch Reasonable Doubt from season 1, it's always somebody that we least likely would know and haven't seen yet, or we've seen them, but it was there and gone. So it's got, it can't be the obvious because that's just too easy.
Blatant Truth said it's the daddy.
So Blatant Truth, so you saying not guilty too? That's what you saying.
The votes for the daddy.
Oh, so she's saying not guilty. Ozzy's not guilty then.
His daddy. Why would his daddy do that? To get rid of her so they can move on to the next scene? But then everything's pointing back to Ozzy. Ozzy's his meal ticket. Why would his daddy set him up when they all getting paid? And they trying to cover it. They was trying to cover it up. That's why they brought in Jax to kind of figure out how to get Wendy out of here. You know what I'm saying? But then he said, I'm not going to do the NDA. So they tried to do it the legal way. Ozzy said, no, I'm not going to do it because I love her and I'm getting rid of you guys. Right?
So can I just say this, y'all? And I know we ain't this is going to be unpopular, so I'm going to come back on camera for this so y'all can yell at me and throw tomatoes at the screen. Okay. So to me, it's giving a little... The reason why I would be on the fence is because I think I was always on the wrong side of history when it comes to the OJ case. I still say that didn't do it, right? And so it's giving a little OJ tease here, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
They made a reference like that, didn't they?
Did they? Yeah. I didn't hear it. If I didn't
because he's a star, and they definitely did. They made a reference like that.
And it's giving, and you're abusive. Oh, I'm sorry. And, a word, elusive. And, and you're on top of the world and you're entitled and nobody stops you and you're friends with the police.
It's
and now
OJ and Jonathan Majors.
Right. And now this, Lily girl is gone. And so there's a problem. Okay. And now her body is found on top of that. And she's gone. She's gone. And I love when the daddy said, and can I tell you, that is one of my favorite movies. When he said, she's just playing Gone Girl. I said, that's it. That's it. I was with daddy. That bitch is just playing with y'all.
After he said that?
Yeah, he did. Until they found the body.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Well, there's that.
See, I don't remember him saying that, but if he said that.
No, he said that when Jax first came to him and she was like, she's missing.
I believe you.
Yeah. And he was like, she's gone. She's just playing Gone Girl, basically. Like she's just playing a disappearing act so people be worried and cause up a stir. And I could have I was like, oh, that would be good if that's what she was really doing. Until Nell said and burst my bubble and told me that they found him. She reminded me that they found the body.
I love this show. That's why I love this show. We can't figure it out. We can't figure it out yet. We don't have enough information.
Look, Xavier said, I always thought it was the son, but that's why the gloves didn't fit. So they had to acquit. Okay. I'm telling you.
The glove did fit. He just stretched his hand out. Go watch the video.
The glove did not fit.
It don't fit. See?
I mean, now, here's what I'll tell you about this. I am not gonna go down this rabbit hole with you.
It wasn't gonna fit. He got big.
What I'll tell you is that I'll give you a little. I'll even play advocate with you. If it did not fit, more than likely, what happened is because it was sitting and the residue of the
blood.
Yeah, blood was on it and all that other stuff. And that can kind of make it shrink. Now I've watched a lot of documentaries on this. So he was just lucky that by the time it got back the evidence and they pulled it out the bag and it got into the courtroom, it had shrunk. So again, reasonable doubt, it didn't fit, and that's what we're gonna go with because that's what we got as a jury. But
the blood can make it shrink.
It's something like that. They were saying. Trust me. I've watched
moisture, the water, yeah,
the moisture, the water, like
leather glove.
You know what? I just thought it was the jail food, and I just thought his hands got fat.
Whatever, it was reasonable doubt, and we let that out. Okay.
Remember OJ, a football player, he was a running back. He always had big hands. So
yeah, but that jail food is different.
But I don't know about Ozzy, y'all. I don't know. That's why I said. That's why I was asking.
He's guilty, right?
No, that's why I said I would be that juror that y'all would be mad at me. I would be that one have y'all, and I'd be like, I still can't come to a decision.
We'd be sitting there for days. We're like,
we'd be sitting there for days, and y'all still like Latrice. He did this at this time, and I'd be like, no, but what about this? I would never be a good juror. I would never be a good juror.
Bill will find a way to figure out that Ozzy is innocent.
You talked about Bill? You talked about Bill already?
Well, you can get into Bill if you want to get into Bill. We did talk about how I don't understand why Bill acting crazy and what he do to his family. And it's given a little PTSD, almost like CTETs. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he was in what was it? It was some type of military, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coast Guard, right?
Coast Guard, right? And also, yeah, we still need to find out what happened. Why Kendra, that's her name, Kendra, is running away from him. And I'm like, yo, it got to be something like some DV, or he may have cheated, or he.
Nah, but a man can cheat and you not running from him.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to deal
really
with him,
be
what up, really be? If you done with your man, y'all know y'all want to see nothing. Like, get away from me. That's what it looked like too.
No, okay, I hear what you're saying, but if I'm done with my man, now if we've been done or you like then I'm gonna be like, why are you here? Of course I'm gonna be
and
on.
He keep
like,
harassing you and staking out outside and calling your phone and all this and that. Come on, you gonna run away from me? Like, get away from me.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I don't know. The fact that she ran just gave me vibes that like it's more like she feels like that ninja is dangerous to me.
DV. Yeah, PTSD. Yeah.
Okay. I definitely think that. So do you think he's gonna stab I was about to call her Rock. Do you think he's gonna stab because and it blamed DeMarcus because DeMarcus is the one that told me Jack
he said the same thing.
Is the Rock
the same thing. Yeah.
Of this show. And I said, don't do that. But then I said, when I watched it, I said, well, that's kind of a really good comparison.
Bill Sterling got a conscience. We saw that when he was sitting down and it was like, listen, we don't want your billable hours to go to waste. Find out more on Jackson. He was just like, dang, you know what I'm saying? And whatever he did to Kendra, his wife, and I was saying this before, if he did this black woman wrong, he don't want to do another black woman wrong. He got a conscience and he really admires Jax. Like he thought, let me just kiss up to her and then, hey, they're going to make me partner when I give them just this little bit of information. Nah, now it's deeper. They really want to get rid of her. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever her name, Kathy, to come out her face and talk.
Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot. I was so mad that they didn't let that. No, thank you. I forgot and I wanted to touch on it. Thank you so much because why didn't they let her? And this is why I was about to call her Rock. Why didn't they let Jax cuss her ass out?
Yo, Jax handled it professionally. Yes. I love that part.
Respectfully.
Yes. She's like, if we was in the street, she'd be like, bitch, are you crazy? Come on, you already know.
I said, Kathy. Now I'm happy Kathy lost her job, and Blatant Truth know what I'm talking about. Blatant Truth would have had her escorted out. Her desk would have been packed up before that meeting was over. Blatant Truth would have been on it. She don't play.
Yeah.
But I said, Kathy got some nerve. Kathy would have got her ass whooped in that meeting. I'm sorry. And I know that's not professional. She got too much to lose. Sometimes I feel I get so mad at these shows because absolutely we have too much to lose. But I love Dave Chappelle's skits because sometimes as people, you never know what we're going through. And sometimes keeping it real goes wrong. And you got to get your ass whooped. You
I
gotta
love
get
that
your
skit.
ass whooped.
I love that skit. I love Dave Chappelle, and I love that skit. Come on, son. What you talking about? He
Right.
pushing papers around. I love that. But back to Bill. I was saying this before. We were saying in the group. I want Bill to do the right thing by Jax. Confess. They get out of that firm and start their own firm.
I said, oh my God, get out of my head, BKJ. Get out of my head right now. Oh my
That's
God.
exactly what they said.
I literally said that word for word. That's what I hope happens.
And I want Corey Cash to come back too. Maybe he'll have a Chicago office because now he's starting a new life with the doctor, Dr. Bryant, right? So maybe we'll have an office out there. But I really originally wanted Corey Cash and Jax to get together, but he's having a new life with the doctor. So let that happen. But I would love for all three of them to just come together. You know what I mean?
Xavier said Jax needs to call her good cousins to jump Kathy.
Okay. And aren't they based in LA?
Yeah, they're in Cali. Yeah.
She got some cousins in Compton. She better
hopefully Compton.
She better call some people.
Jax is not going to do that.
Okay.
She's too professional. She worked too hard. 8 years to become partner.
And she could be their defense attorneys. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Well, she always at the DA office.
Whole theory about Bill. He said, I believe someone tried to rob Bill, and Kendra robbed Bill and Kendra and did something in front of the kids to scare them.
What?
That's giving Tommy.
You know what? Now you really out here. You over here,
Tommy.
Hey.
Look, if you out here making up storylines, I ain't even mad at it. Okay.
And one of my other partners said him staking out the house gave us reminiscence of Tommy. How he stakes out stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end, when she went in the house and she wouldn't let him see the kids, you saw his face change. I was like, that's Tommy. Tommy about to come out. She was like, I was like, okay, let's go.
Nah, she was scared. She was scared.
She was scared, yo.
Look, Xavier, don't do that. Jax can't work with Corey. Legs will be spread and seed will be spilled.
Hey, look, they went to that whole honorary whatever Black excellence thing. Everything was fine, okay?
So why is Lewis okay with that? Can you explain to me as a man? Because he gives
Lewis is not okay with that. You remember what he said? He was like, F Corey, F that. You should have got the award. You remember what he was saying when she was like, he invited me and she was like, F that nigga. That's what he said. He's like, Lewis does not like Corey at all.
Okay, because and even when she was like, oh, he stayed at the house, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, that was messy.
No,
that was just being messy.
Was asking why was he okay with her going to like celebrate him getting it.
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
Yeah.
At first he was like, I mean, he kind of went along. She was like, I might as well because it was my case. He did invite me. I mean,
thank you, DeMarcus.
I don't got that much wins. Lewis don't got that much, wins around the house these days because he's been in the doghouse with that whole Tony thing. So she's kind of like controlling the show for the most part and kind of appeasing to him. Like, yeah, let's work together. Even though you effed up, I'm never going to let that down with the baby, but let's work together now.
See, this is where we about to have, this is the difference between the men and women moment. Because absolutely, you got to sit in your shit for a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll appease you, but you got to work. This takes time, baby. It don't, at any time you think, oh, we move past it and I could go fly free. Oh no, bitch, I'm gonna remind you, we not there yet.
Yes. Yeah, I get it. And he gets it
not
too.
There yet.
I'm saying he gets it too. That's why he couldn't really buck back on her going to the award. You know what I'm saying? He expressed how you don't like Corey, but do what you got to do. You want to go ahead. He's still in the doghouse.
Oh, thank you so much, Stephen. Look at y'all being great co-hosts to us. So Stephen brings up basically kind of like the last scene of episode 3 because we done jumped all around. Yeah. But Jax, basically they find out with the little girl after she gets arrested for letting her little Lily friends convince her to go into the store and steal. And so basically she get arrested, and then the little girl Hattie. But why is the little girl's name Hattie?
I know, right? Yeah. Old name, old grandma name.
If her middle name is May, I'm done.
Hattie May. Trees,
Her
you
middle
are
name is
crazy.
May. I'm done.
Trees is crazy. Hattie
But
Mae Johnson.
right, that literally I was gonna say Johnson.
Tony Johnson, Hattie Mae Johnson.
Hattie Mae
I
Johnson.
named you after grandma.
Grandma was born in the 20s. But yeah, so then I guess the little girl told her, yeah, you know, my mama and your daddy had a baby and my mama lost the baby. And she was like, but I didn't believe it. And so then they like, yeah, we got to tell the kids. So they plan to tell, I guess, when Spencer comes back in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And I was like, well, this will be interesting. Because like most kids this is a very tricky age because they're teenagers and they're in this, like the little girl that just stole, right? You're telling me to live a certain way and live right. And you guys are supposed to be an example, but you out here busting it open and spreading it wide. And daddy over here impregnating hoes. So what are y'all really telling me? What example am I following?
Look, technically, Jackson got to tell nothing. She ain't bring back no evidence.
No, she didn't. And I love when she said that. She said, how you gonna tell him?
Exactly.
Yeah. That Naima's her name, Naima, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry, the baby. You know, everybody's the baby.
I call her the baby too, but now she ain't that much of a baby. She's a felon now. But she stole. You know what I'm saying? They said,
and I ain't gonna hold you. She probably did jump to a felon because that was a Chanel bag. She should have. If it was Target, look, if it was Target, she could have got a misdemeanor.
She probably got a misdemeanor. You know, Jack's going, whatever. But Naima, man, Hattie, I felt bad for Lewis because it looked like he was going to say, by the way, it's not a lie, it's the truth. But he did the right thing because he needed to talk to Jax first. They have to do this as a team. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Jax is like, yeah, what are you going to tell him? And he was like, come on, you unserious. They're going to tell him together. Mm-hmm. They're going to do it together. And we're going to see my boy come back. If you hate on me like I hate on that, my man Spencer, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy, son.
First of all, let me ask you something.
Yes.
I feel like we never got a clear indication. Remember when Naima was talking about how, I'm a snitch on what you be hiding in your drawer?
Yeah.
And then the whole thing that happened at school.
Uh-huh.
What you think going on with Spencer?
What you mean? What I think going on with Spencer? What you mean? Was he smoking?
No.
Ooh, look, I want to know too. What's going on?
I think Spencer really actually, remember he was getting teased at school?
Yeah.
I think he really might be.
Oh, that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, he went to the School of Arts, so man.
I don't think that means anything. But I mean, it was such a big deal that his sister was talking about what he was hiding in his drawers or something like that. Then him getting teased in school about it. And I was just like,
he went like I said, he went to School of Arts. I'm just saying. Most young men. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. But I'm just saying, like
Xavier. First of all, Naima was deflecting because what the daddy having the baby had to do with your ass stealing, and that was a great point.
Well, she said that's why she wasn't friends with Hattie no more, and that's why she started hanging out with these little Nilly white girls.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was. They said he just hiding a vape pen. Y'all putting 20 on 10 bars.
No, because that happened. I don't think so. I think that happened before the vape pen.
You talking about way back. You talking about when he was teasing them at school about what was it about? You remember?
They thought he was gay.
Yeah. So we on the same page with that. That's why I said.
Yeah. I think because he wanted to do theater or something like that.
Yes. I don't think he is.
Was he play basketball?
He wanted to play basketball. He wanted to do theater. Lewis wanted to play sports, but he wanted to do the theater, the music thing. So then once Lewis kind of realized, okay, I need to start supporting Spencer, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, his first reaction to the theater thing was like, oh, that's for, that was Lewis' reaction. And then when the discussion happened and Lewis was like, damn, why did I do that? Then he went back to Spencer like, yo, I'm going to support you with whatever you want to do in music and arts and stuff like that. So are you laughing because I went like this?
No, I'm laughing because I don't know because I'm not that far yet. But it gives a little. I feel like I heard this storyline before, but it gives a little kind of is what is it? Andre tease? Is it Dre? Is Andre? What's Monet's daughter's the oldest son name? And he wanted to do art.
Yes.
And she wanted him to be a gangster.
Oh,
and they tried everything in their power.
Drew,
thank you, Drew. Damn, it's been that long. I done forgot.
It's been that long.
It's been that long.
Yeah,
but
Drew,
it just reminds me of Drew's storyline. Thank you, Xavier.
Yeah. I feel you on that. But with Lewis, it wasn't that deep. It was just his male machismo. Like, you need to play sports. You know what I'm saying? I'm your father. You my son. You need to play sports. It was on that level. Wasn't as deep as the whole Monet and Drew, because it was like, you need to be a gangster. And Drew was the first one to catch a body. You remember that? So
that's true. That's true. DeMarcus said, "Well, Naima apologized to Hattie when she found out that Hattie wasn't lying." I don't think so.
No, because Hattie thinks she all that because she got her braces off and she part of the dance crew now. So no, Naima's not going to apologize.
That's exactly what she said.
Verbatim.
I told you I watched it over because I was hosting, so I hosted the live, so I had to watch it over and over and over. So it's like stuck in my head. You know?
Oh my god! He said, "Sweet baby Drew just wanted to draw and be a."
I know. Sweet baby Drew just wanted to draw.
It's true.
Oh my goodness.
But no, guys. Anything else to add on this show that I missed? That we did not touch on. Thank God Vacay came through and made me remember about Kathy's crazy
It's all
ass.
good. It's all good.
Because I definitely wanted to cuss her out real good.
I think we all did.
But now, anything else to add? Are we good? We in?
No, we just gotta watch out for this damn family, man. They just real just shady be. No offense.
Yeah, the family is a problem.
They just terrible, yo. They terrible.
The family, yeah.
They milking this boy. They milking this boy for every dollar, and it's like, dang, man. Thank God for Jax coming.
There's a reason why I keep saying Gary Coleman. I'm not making a comparison for no reason.
No, you're right. You're right. Todd Bridges, Gary Coleman, the whole thing. They taking every real life situation,
right, and throwing it. Yeah. And I love it. I love it, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank Nails for getting me on it, but DeMarcus. But mainly Vacay J, he was like, yeah, he was hammering down my throat. He hit me up, was like, no, you need to watch. And I was like, all right, fine. And no, it's definitely a good watch. And like I said, even my boo enjoys it, even if it's only for the soundtrack. He really enjoys it.
The soundtrack is dope, fire.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all. So we will definitely. When does episode 4 drop? Vacay tomorrow. Thursday. Okay, so we got some time. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and do us a favor and hit the like button. Make sure that you are following our boy Vacay JTV as well as us. So make sure you follow both channels. Okay. Also, Vacay, what you got going on this week? You want to tell the people before we get up out of here?
Well, we just did what did we just do? I'm doing so much this week.
You are, because you're doing Beauty in Black, right? You're doing Beauty in Black.
We just did Beauty in Black, and we had our special guest, Officer Jack Traxon. He came through, and we had an interview with him, and he's gonna come through next week. We're gonna do 7 and 8. I'm gonna host that one, 7 and 8, the last 2 episodes of part 1. So look out for that next Tuesday. Then we got Reasonable Doubt coming up. I think we're doing it on Sunday. We're gonna do the next one. We may have a special guest on that too. We've been working on trying to get Tony on the show. Yeah. She's supposed to come through one time, but
you talking about
Tony from
Honey. No, you didn't hear what she said.
Honey.
Okay.
Yes, the garden hose lady.
That's dope.
Yeah, so we're working on that. We're trying to just line up the schedules for that, and then what else we got going on? Just keep your notifications locked. We got a lot. We got a lot coming. So yeah.
Well, yeah, y'all know I'm always on the Beyond the Gates train. We got Love at the Lockup coming up. Real Housewives of Atlanta comes out. I'm not Atlanta. Jesus Christ, I've been on that too long. Potomac, my area. They coming out next week, so we'll be back on that. And just stay tuned. I saw you say something, DeMarcus, about Ruth and Boaz
Yes.
I watched it.
We did a live. Me and Tika Deshawn from All Things Ruthless. We did a live of Ruth and Boaz, the first react, well, our recap or whatever that we did that Sunday. So check that out too.
Okay, I'll talk behind the scenes with my panel. I trust their judgment on stuff. If they say, then I guess I'll watch it, and maybe me and Nels will come up here and give you a recap and do a little something for y'all. But yeah, y'all. So make sure you're following us on all the platforms: the TikTok, the Twitter, the Facebook, the IG, and the Blue Sky. Have your notifications on. Love y'all. Happy Hump Day. And yeah, we'll catch y'all for episode 4 of Reasonable Doubt. Good night.
Salute.